Good
Good
morning,
morning, ma'am.
everyone. Yeah, good
Good
morning.
morning.
Ma'am, I am to give the presentation.
Yes, yes. Yes, you can present Kostov.
Ma'am, you're saying
Yes, no, no, no. No, this you're not sharing the screen. Please press the share button, no? First. There is a share button. Just press it and then share your screen.
ma'am, you're seeing now?
Yeah.
Good morning, ma'am, and and to everyone. Today I am going to give a presentation on the topic neural control and coordination. Now, what is neural system? The neural system is the control of a body which consists of highly specialized cells called neurons. The neural control has the two main parts: central neural system and peripheral neural system. What is central neural system? Central neural system is a hollow dorsally placed structure lying along the mid-dorsal axis of the body. It comprises the brain and the spinal cord. The brain is locked in the skull while spinal cord is enclosed by the vertical column. Now, what is peripheral neural system? PNS and CNS. The peripheral neural system is a nerve arising from the central neural system constitute the peripheral neural system. The nerve originate from the brain and the spinal cord are known as the cranial nerves and the spinal nerves respectively. Now next, what is the nerves originate from the brain and the spinal cord are the cranial and on the spinal nerves respectively. Based on the functions, the nerve fibers of PNS are divided into two groups, namely efferent nerve and nerve fiber and efferent nerve fiber. Now, what is efferent nerve fiber? The efferent nerve fiber transmit sensory impulses from tissues or organs to the CNS and from the sensory or efferent pathways. Now, what is efferent nerve fibers? It transmits motor impulses from CNS to the concerned tissues or organs and from the motor or efferent pathways. Now, what is the peripheral nervous system is again divided into two subdivisions, uh, somatic neural system and autonomic neural system. Now, what is somatic neural system? This system includes the nerve supplying the skeletal muscles. Thus, the somatic neural system controls the movements of the body by acting on the skeletal muscles. Now, what is autonomic neural system? The autonomic neural system, it controls and coordinates such organs which are under involuntary control. So it is otherwise called involuntary neural system. It is further classified into sympathetic and parasympathetic neural system. The there is also a neural system called the visceral neural system. It is a part of peripheral neural system that comprises the whole complex of nervous of nerves fibers ganglia and plexus, by which impulses travel from the central neural system to the viscera and from the viscera to the central neural system. Now, what is neurons? A neuron is a structural and functional unit of the neural tissue and hence the neural system. Certain neurons may also equal the length of the body itself. Thus, neurons with longer process projection and are the longest cells in the body. Human central system has about 100 billion. Certain neurons have flask-shaped cytons and are called the Purkinje cells, which locate
Kostov,
in
do
the
you have only
cerebellum
one
of the
slide?
brain. No, ma'am.
Then you're showing only
Many
one
slides,
slide
ma'am.
from that time. You're showing only one slide. We can see only one slide. The first slide. Yes?
Ma'am, now you're seeing it?
No, only one slide we are seeing. Only the first slide, that is about the CNS and PNS.
The CNS and PNS?
The first slide, that is neural control and coordination heading. The first slide only we can see.
Ma'am, now
No,
you're seeing it?
no. You need to change the slides. No, only one slide is visible. Just forward the slides. Go to
Ma'am,
the
I'm
next slide.
changing, ma'am, but ma'am, I am to sharing only, but
Please press that slide share button on top. That undo and search, in between that undo and search there is a button. So press that one.
share. Ma'am, now you're not seeing it?
No. Continue. Only one slide is visible, but you can continue. But only one slide is visible, the first slide. Let's continue, Kostov.
Okay, ma'am. Cell body. Now cell body, it varies in the size, form, and may be up to 13.5 diameter. It may be irregular, spherical, oval, rounded, star-shaped, or pyramidal. Like a typical cell, it consists of a cytoplasm, nucleus, and cell membrane. Now, what is Nissil's granules? The Nissil's granules, also called Nissil's bodies, are endoplasmic reticulum with numerous attached and free ribosomes and plysomes. The Nissil's granules probably synthesize proteins for the cells. Now, what is neurites? The process of neurons are called neurites. These are the two types, dendrites and axons. Now, what is dendrites? These are usually shorter, tapering, and much branched processes. They may be one to several. The dendrites contain neurofibrils, neurotubules, and Nissil's granules. Now, next, axon. What is axon? Axon is a single, usually very long process of uniform thicknesses, the part of the cytosol from where the axon arises is called axon hillock. Most sensitive part of neuron is axon hillock. The axon contains neurofibrils and neurotubules, but does not have Nissls granules and Golgi complex and ribosomes, pigment granules, fat globules, etc. Next, there are two types of axons, namely myelinated and non-myelinated. In myelinated, nerve fibers Schwann cells from the myelinate sheets around the axon. The gaps between two adjacent myelin sheets are called the nodes of Ranvier. Then next, how many types of neurons on the basis of structures? There are 5 types of neurons on the basis of structure: non-polar neurons, unipolar neurons, pseudo-unipolar neurons, bipolar neurons, and multipolar neurons. Next, what is central neural system? As stated earlier, it comprises the brain and the spinal cord. The human brain is an anterior most part of the central neural system, which is locked in the cranial cavity, cranium of the skull. Now, what is the how many structures and functions of human brain? Human brain has 3 main structures. There are forebrain or prosencephalon, midbrain or mesencephalon, hindbrain or rhombencephalon. The forebrain again is divided into 3 parts: olfactory lobes, cerebrum, and diencephalon. Now, cerebral cortex. The outer portion of the cerebrum is called the cerebral cortex that makes up the gray matter of the cerebrum. The surface of the cortex is greatly folded. Now, what is lobes? A very deep tissue, the longitudinal tissue separated from the 2 cerebral hemisphere. Each cerebral hemisphere of the cerebrum is divided into 4 lobes: frontal, parental, temporal, and occipital lobes. Now, what is midbrain? The midbrain, again, the midbrain again divided into many parts: corpora quadrimetra and cerebral pendulosus. And the hindbrain. Hindbrain is also divided into many parts: cerebellum, pons varii, and medulla oblongata. The cerebroviolent fluid, CSF. CSF is again has the 4 parts: protection of the brain and the spinal cord, buoyancy to the brain, excretion, and endocrine medium for the brain. Now, what is mammalian characters in human brain? It has 5-6 parts. Olfactory lobes are small and solid. The cerebral hemisphere are quite large in the size and divided into lobes. Corpus callosum is also found. Optic lobes are solid and further divided into corpora and quadrigemina. Pons varii is present, and cerebrum is very much folded and solid. Now, what is human spinal cord? It is a posterior part of the central nervous system which runs mid-dorsal with the vertebral column. It lies in the neural canal of the vertebral column. The spinal cord is surrounded by the same 3 protective membranes as found in the brain: pyometer, arachnoid membrane, and durameter. Now, what is the function of spinal cord? Spinal cord performs 2 main functions. The stimuli are present from to brain through the spinal cord. It is the center of spinal reflex action. Now, structure of human eye. The human eye is a hollow spherical structure measuring about 2.5 centimeter in a diameter. Its wall is composed of 3 coats. The outer fibrous coat is sclera and cornea. The middle vascular coat is choroid, clearly body iris. The inner nervous coat is retina. Next, the fibrous coat has 2 parts: sclera and cornea. The vascular coat has the 3 parts: choroid, clearly body, and iris. And the neural coat, the retina, has 8 parts: the pigment cell layer, the layer of rods and cones, external nuclear layer, external plexiform layer, internal nuclear layer, internal plexiform layer, layer of ganglion cells, layer of optic nerves fibers. Now, what is the structure of human ear? The human ear is divided into 3 main parts: external ear, middle ear, and internal ear. The function of ear has 2 types: mechanism of hearing and equilibrium. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, you can stop sharing your stuff.
Ma'am?
Yes, yes, okay. Next.
Ma'am, I will give.
Hi.
Yeah.
Ma'am, my roll number is 049.
I got it. I got it. And for the others, I'm saying, okay, those who have not presented yet, you can only choose a small topic and present it well. You don't have to present the entire chapter and include things which you also don't understand. I know you don't understand because it is some high level stuff. Okay, so just if you can present the whole chapter very well, then it's fine. But for your stage, I'll just what to say, suggest you take a small part and explain it well. That is the way of presenting. Okay, not the entire chapter and including everything from everywhere, because those things are not needed. Okay, so so just for for those ones who have not presented yet, take a small topic. And also for your future uh, next semesters, you have to give again presentations, no? So just take a simple topic and study it well so that you can explain each and every portion, and not just for me. Okay, you just need to, for your own benefit also, you need to learn everything about that topic. Take a small topic, that will be easy. But taking the entire chapter and entire thing and including everything from everywhere, that makes no sense. Okay, who was about to present next? City, I guess, no? You can present.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Ma'am, can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Siti Devarma. So today I'm going to present on a topic, excretory system. Excretory system organ. The human excretory system organ includes a pair kidney, a pair of ureter, a pair of bladder, a ureter. Kidney. Kidney are bean-shaped structure located on either side of the backbone and are protected by the ribs and muscle of the back. Each human adult kidney has a length of 10 to 12 centimeter, a width of 5 to 7 centimeter, and weight around 120 to 170 gram. The kidney have an inner concave structure. The blood vessel, ureter, and nerves enter the kidney through the hilum, which is a notch at the inner concave surface of the kidney. The renal pelvis, a large funnel-shaped space, is present inner to the hilum. It has many projections known as clerices. And this is the diagram of structure of kidney. Structure of kidney. Capsule. The outer layer is called a capsule inside the kidney. There are two zones. The outer zone is cortex and the inner zone is the medulla. The cortex enter in between the medullary pyramids as renal column of Barton. Nephron, the functional unit of the kidney. Its nephron has two parts that are glomerulus and renal tube. The renal tube starts with a cup-like structure called Bowman's capsule, and this includes the glomerulus. Ureter, a pair of the muscular tube called the ureter, comes out of its kidney, extending from the pelvis. It carries urine from the kidney of the urinary bladder. Urinary bladder. It is a muscular, seal-like structure which stores urine. The urinary bladder is emptied by the process of menstruation, either the act of urination. Urethra. The tube arises from the urinary bladder and help to expel urine out of the body in men. It acts as the common route for sperm and urine. It is opening in greeted by sorry ma'am. It's opening it is opening by greeted by pincer muscular. Thank you, ma'am.
Next. Who will present next? Yes.
Ma'am, can you see my screen?
Yes. Just let me know your roll number.
039.
039. Okay. Okay, you can
Morning,
start.
everyone. Raksha Adhikari. Today I'm going to give a presentation on the topic of location and movement. Muscle contraction. Contraction. When an impulse reaches the muscle fibers of a motor unit, it stimulates a reaction in each sarcomere between the actin and myosin filament. This reaction results in the start of a contraction and sliding filament. Muscle movement is powered by a change in shape of a myosin. The myosin head binds to actin and breaks down ATP. This releases energy that pulls the actin filaments long. Myosin the disconnect. The muscle contraction not because of the filament shorten but as actin and myosin filaments slide past one another. The contraction is started by a rise in the contraction of a calcium ions triggered by the arrival of a neurotransmitter, a chemical signal from a nerve ending that attaches to each muscle cells. Skeleton system. A skeleton system consists of a framework of bones and few cartilage. This system has a significant role in movement so by the body. Imagine chewing food without jaw bones and walking around without the limb bones. Bone and cartilage are specialized connective tissue. This farmer has a very hard matrix due to calcium salt in it and the latter has slightly pliable matrix due to condensation salt. In human beings, this system is made up of 206 bones and few cartilage. These two principal divisions of a skeleton systems are Number 1. Axial system. 80 bones. Includes skull, vertebral column, sternum and ribs constitute axial system. The skull 22 bones is composed of a cranial and facial bone. Cranial 8 bones forms protective covering from brain cranium. The facial region consists of 14 skeleton systems that form front part of skull. Hyoid bones eat shape from the base of buccal cavity. The middle ear bone, malleus, incus, and stapes collectively called ear ossicles. The skull joins with vertebral column with two occipital condyle. The middle ear bones, malleus, incus, and stapes collectively called ear ossicles. Ossicle joins with vertebral column with two occipital condyle. Vertebral column consists of 26 serially orange vertebrae. First vertebrae is atlas that combines with occipital condyle. The other includes cervical 7, thoracic 12, lumbar skull 11, and 1 cochlear 1. 12 pair of ribs connectively dorsally or to vertebral column and ventrally to sternum. 11th and 12th rib bones are not connected with sternum and are called floating ribs. Joints. Joints are contact between bones or between bones and cartilage. Number one, fibrous joints do not allow any movement present in flat skull bones to form cranium. Number two, cartilaginous joints. Bones are held together with the help of cartilage present in vertebrae, permits limited movement. Number three, synovial joints. Fluid where synovial cavity provide considerable movement. Ball and scot joints, hinge joints, pivot joints, gliding joints, etc. Disorders of muscular and skeletal system. Myasthenia gravis, autoimmune disorders affecting neuromuscular joints, causing fatigue, weakening, and paralysis of the skeleton system. Muscular dystrophy, degradations of skeleton muscle due to genetic disorder. Osteoporosis, decreased bones mass in old age leading to chance of fractures due to decreased estrogens. Arthritis, inflammation of joints. Gout, inflammation of joints due to accumulation of uric acid crystal. Tetany, rapid spasm in muscle due to low card plus in body fluid. Thank you.
Okay, next.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, present.
Yeah, ma'am. Present.
Did I
Hello,
not ask
ma'am.
to prepare the presentation on PowerPoint? Hmm?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, did I not ask to prepare the presentation on PowerPoint? Not handwritten notes.
Oh, no, ma'am.
No, handwritten notes will not do. You have to prepare the presentation on PowerPoint, not handwritten notes. Handwritten notes, like last time, first time, it was okay, fine, but now you have to prepare it on the PowerPoint. You can just, whatever you have wrote down in your copies, just copy that in the PowerPoint and then you can present. Okay, make a PowerPoint presentation. We are doing this because many of you, I don't know, many of you don't know how to make a PPT. So you need to learn this at this stage.
I will give.
Yes. Kyoda, you can do, you can present next time. You prepare a PowerPoint presentation, PPT. On the PowerPoint, you have a smartphone, I can see. You can prepare it there. Okay. Can you hear me? Okay, anyways, the CR can let her know, okay? Jeevan and Gayatri, please let her know. Whatever
Okay,
I
ma'am.
said, yeah, whatever I told now, just let her know. Yes, someone was saying Balu, okay.
Ma'am, can you see my screen?
Yes, it is loading, yeah.
Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes. Please make it full screen. Make it full screen.
Ma'am, is it okay?
No, no, you can press that one. No, that button is there. No need to just zoom it. There is a button on top near that print. No, no. Near that print and
Are
ah, you don't know your phone well. Huh? There is a slide share button on top. The first one, first button. Just press it. Okay, your phone is creating a problem. You can just present it this way, Balo.
this way okay?
Yeah, this way is okay
Okay.
because it keeps stopping. Or else you can just rotate your screen, no? Yes, like this also. Yes. Carry on.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Balo Chatham. My enrollment number is 019. My topic is human natural system. Constant neuron, three type of neuron, neuron cell body location for nervous system, function of function of nervous system,
What is
six
constant?
type of constant, ma'am.
What do you mean by constant? Constant means stable.
Stable, ma'am.
What is the stable? And stable also CONSTANT. This should be what? Content. And it's not human natural system. It's human neural system. You are just making mistake telling the name of the chapter. Human natural system. Okay, carry on, carry on. It's content, not constant. Many of you are making mistake, but this is so silly. That's why I pointed it out.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Okay, you can carry on.
Five function of nervous system, six type of relaxes, seven memory, neuron. What is neuron? Neuron is a tissue composed two main cells. Neuron, glial cell. Neurons have three parts. Then writes, receive information from another cell and transmit a message another cell and transmit the message to the cell body. Cell body contains the nucleus, mitochondria, and other organelles typical of eukaryotic cells. Exon contact message away from cell body. There are three type of neurons. Sensory, sensory neurons, long dendrite, short. Neuron cell body. Most are found in the central nervous system. Perimeter. Cell body unmyelinated fiber. Nucleus, nucleic cluster of cell bodies within the white matter of central nervous system. triangular collection of the cell bodies outside the central nervous system. Nervous the nervous system. The nervous system is the most important in body. It is homothesis balance in human body. A series of sensory respiratory work with the nervous system to provide information external environment. The human nervous system is complex of interconnection system in which larger systems are compressed of smaller subsystems, each of function. Type of reflexes. Somatic reflexes include all reflexes that stimulate the skeletal muscles. When you quickly pull your hand away from a object, a somatic reflex is working. Memory is the storage and retrieval of information. State memory. Short-term memory, STM, or work memory, a fleeting memory of the event that continually happen. The last second 2 hours and is limited to information's long term. ITM has limitless capacity. Thank you, ma'am.
Next. Is there anyone else who would like to present today?
Ma'am, 019.
Yeah, I got it. For next class also be prepared at least a few. And Kyoda, just make a PowerPoint of your presentation. Okay, I don't think anyone is left for today. Is there anyone else? I think no. Okay, the CR can give me the attendance later. Okay, so for next class, that is like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. For Wednesday also be prepared, at least 4 or 5 of you be prepared. Okay. Okay, thank you.
ma'am.
Mm.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.